How you doing? I'm Dustin Lutz. I'm here with High Tech Tactical. Today we want to review some of the Condor tactical slings. Today the first sling that I have on is their new STRYKE sling. This is a single point sling and a 2-point conversion. The weapon I have here is a M4 type AR-15. It's outfitted. It's got a rear sling attachment here. This is the Magpul ASAP plate that allows for ambidextrous control of the weapon. It's also utilizing the RSA, which is a front rail mounted piece. So to hook into the weapon, hook into the sling, just clip into to this here. Sometimes it's easier to disconnect here. You can see with the sling properly adjusted, the weapon sits the high ready, so you can roll right up into the sling. If you needed to drop in transition, you could. The weapon stays in an area that you can easily manipulate. Some of the features with this sling, if you needed to transition to the other shoulder, you could. It does have the ability to go from a single point into a 2-point. You just unhook the HK style clips, hook them into them. The gun's nice and secure. It's got a little bit of bungee here on the top. Notice that I am using this over my strong shoulder, so I can go strong side. If I needed to quick shoulder the weapon, I could. Also, the bungee allows it the ability to punch out, come around. We also have a quick loop here that I can draw some more slack in if I needed to manipulate the weapon weak side or strong side. By cinching the gun down, I can also go hands-on, just like other popular slings on the market. The larger webbing on it does allow for easy manipulation. It also keeps the sling from getting tangled too quickly. Comes back in and clips on here. So the STRYKE sling for a weapon setup similar to this, it's very useful. I've got another couple weapons here with a couple different slings. The next one I want to look at is the Speedy 2-point sling from Condor. I'll grab this 308 here. This is a Noveski Armalite 308. This one utilizes the crane stock. It's got the quick detach button in the stock. It also has 2 quick detach points here in the rail. To hook the sling to it, we'll just utilize our QD buttons here. This is a nice versatile sling because it does allow for manipulation of different types. The most common would be hooking the sling here. The beauty of this is it does hook on the side of the weapon. Hooking the sling on the side of the weapon is very important. It keeps the gun from rolling, so you can easily roll up into the gun. You can also dump this around, go hands-on. It's nice and tight. With this sling, being a 2-point sling, a lot of people say that you can't transition to your reaction shoulder. In a 2-point sling, this one does create a little bit more movement, but you can go here and then jump on reaction side this way, utilize it back, cinch back down. Also, if you need to utilize a long-range shot, you can dump out of the sling, slip into the loop, come through, and get a good stable position with the sling. Just a couple slings here from Condor, just showing them on different type of weapons, some of the abilities to them. There's a lot of people that ask a lot of questions about slings and don't realize the way that you should have your weapon set up. These are obviously nice weapons. If you were to utilize like a Pitts carbine, such as the one that I have here, this one does still have a rear attachment plate at the end of the receiver. Highly recommend that on any AR type. The other sling that I can demo here, this is Condor's CBT sling. It's a dual bungee, single point, double point sling. In conjunction with this weapon system, you can just hook right in here. But when you go to try to run to a 1-point sling on a standard Pitts carbine mount, it's not going to be as ideal because the gun will have a tendency to roll. If I were to take the magazine out, you can see further that the gun will roll. So that's why it's important on your weapon, if you're going to use a 2-point sling, to utilize a side attach or a top attach mount. But for this roll with this weapon, this would be a viable option for a single point sling. You can still transition this one as well. The bungee makes it nice and get a long leading edge here from your joint point. So that's pretty much it. Thanks.